Okay, so this is the PS5 I was talking about that has no power. All it does is beep. So it doesn't turn on or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disassemble it. Once I get to just the motherboard, I will start recording again and kind of give you an idea of how I go about repairing PlayStation 5s that do not power on. Okay, so the PS5 that doesn't turn on has been fully disassembled. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that the power supply works. We want to put this in DC, and we have 12 volts. So it's definitely not the power supply. First, we want to make sure that there isn't a short on the 12 volt rail. Let's see here. Okay, so let's check here. Make sure that fuse isn't blown. Okay, so the fuse is good, and we don't have a short on the 12 volt rail. Actually, let me put this down here. So this right here checks out. Usually there's a short here. Nope, we're good. And we're going to want to check the fuse here on F3501. Fuse is good. I don't want to check the fuse here on F3502. That's fine. Let's take a look at F7001. That's going to be over here. Fuse is okay. Let's check if there's a short on the HDMI repeater. And no, we don't have a short on the HDMI repeater. So that's good. Let's check if we have a short on F7502, or sorry, if the fuse is blown. Wait, is the fuse blown or not? All right, here we go. So this right here, F7502. So the fuse is blown. The fuse is blown, and we're shorted to ground on the other side right here. But because it's blown and it's shorted to ground, I'm guessing it's either going to be one of these caps right here. You know, you want to start by checking the fuses, but we'll check here. Yeah, yep, we're shorted here. Okay. So what I like to do in this situation is I like to inject voltage. So we'll inject some voltage. We'll use the thermal camera, and you know, I'd be surprised if it's not one of these capacitors here that blew. Let's just go ahead and continue. So F7003, left fuse is good. F5402, this should be good. This is for the disk drive. That's good. That's good too. These rarely go. Your disk drive on the PS5, if it ever stops taking disk, it's because one of these fuses blew. You also, you know, on no power PS5s, sometimes these capacitors right here blow as well. I doubt that on this one it's going to be the case because we already found a short here. Yep. Okay, we're good here. We'll check here too. F7002, usually no power. There's always issue here. This is where the 5 volt and the 3v3 volt are. That's where the output is through here. Sometimes you'll have issues. And the board I'm working on today is the EDM020. EDM, I don't know what it stands for, but it's definitely not for the electronic music. But okay, let's go ahead and inject some voltage here. So it's either one of these capacitors. If it's not one of these capacitors, then it's probably going to be this power supply IC right here. So I'm guessing probably 3v3 or 5 volts goes through there. I can't remember, honestly. But let's set up the power supply. We got, let's go to like I don't know. Let's go to like 2 volts, 1 amp. We don't have to go crazy on it. Um, it'll probably just blow the capacitor and then we'll just replace it after that. Plugged in my thermal camera here. Yes, yes, go ahead and start this off with. And let's see if we can get this in real time here. Let's see what happens. You see that? You guys see that? Wow. It's literally I think it's literally the capacitor that the wire's connected to. Nope. It's this one. This one right here. Oops. All right. So it's this capacitor. This is the capacitor that's preventing the PS5 from turning on. Okay, so I had to stop recording. But it's that capacitor right here. I want to see if you all can see it light up. All right. See? Boom. See that? Lit up. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace that capacitor. Hopefully that's all it is. We want to clean our work area here. And we want to make sure that the short is gone. All right, so we had a short on this side of the board. And there we are. The short is gone. Perfect. We're going to need to replace that fuse there. A donor board here. So we went ahead and removed the fuse already and the capacitor. So now I'm just going to tin these pads, install the new fuse, install the new capacitor, and then we'll go ahead and test it and see if we fixed it. Okay. We'll pass over it one more time with the iron. We don't really need to, but okay. We will now test the board again and see, make sure that we cleared the short and that the fuse actually works. Okay. Let's check our work. Okay, so let's see if we get continuity between that fuse. Yes, we do. Now let's check if we are short to ground. Nope. We are no longer shorted to ground. A lot more careful when I'm not recording. This is obviously for entertainment purposes. Let's go ahead and plug these in. And I'm not going to install the bracket. It might not even turn on, so it doesn't even matter. Just plug this in. Plug this in case it actually turns on. Okay. All right. Moment of truth. Is it going to turn on? All right. We have a blue light. Let's press on the APU here. We'll press on the APU. And let's see if we get a picture on the monitor. Yep. All right. So that's all 3 of the PS5s repaired. 2 of them had HDMI problems, and then this one had no power issue. Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, I got a customer here, but if you guys need your PS5 repaired, just give me a call or stop by. Thank you.